Hey, what's up guys, this is Crafty Fox, and today I'm going to be going over my train collection. So this is for 2020, it's an annual thing where I go over all the completed trains that I've built, and we have many categories, not just American, but we have Indonesian, Japan, Korea, Australia, and then like all of Europe back over there, but you can't see it because I'm not going to render it or else it's going to be like really laggy, but we'll get to it. And yeah, there's actually probably around 200 or so, or maybe more trains, because last time it was 170, so I think maybe there's like 20 or 30 more trains. I don't know. Could be probably more than that though. But yeah, I also did redesign the things from last time, so it looks a little better. And we're going to be starting off with Team United States, specifically the steam engine, since I haven't started this before. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to go down here. And I did add some signs so like I can actually read what it says. Before I had to like write all of these on a piece of paper, and it was like really complicated. So the first thing on the lot is going to be the C&O Chesapeake and Ohio M1 steam turbine. And this is like one of our newer builds. And next we have the Crusader. This is the Reading Crusader G1SA, another steam locomotive. And then we have the New York Central Dreyfus Hudson. Very nice. And then we have the Milwaukee Road Hiawatha A-Class. Then here is the Pennsylvania Railroad T1. And then right next door is going to be the Chesapeake and Ohio Allegheny. This is like one of the larger locomotives I have. And here is the Southern Railway 4501. And next we have the Frisco 1630 Decapod. And then we have, this is one of the more famous ones, Southern Pacific 4449 GS4 Daylight. Then we have the Polar Express Pure Market 1225, another iconic one. And then we have the Crossett Western Co. number 10. It's a very small tank engine. Then we have the Oregon Co. Scenic Railroad Heisler number 2. And then we have the N&W 611J class. Then we have the Emma Nevada from the Grizzly Flats Railroad. And then we have the Union Pacific Big Boy, and I do need to redo this. It's kind of really outdated. And then we have the N&W 475. Then we have the Pennsylvania Railroad 1223 D16 SB. Then there's the Great Western number 90. Then we have the Frisco 1522. And here's a narrow gauge one, the Sunkist Fruit Growers number 3 Climax. Another one of the newer ones. And now we're going to be moving on to sort of like the freight lines of America. So this is going to be just generally American locomotives. And here is the GATX GP38-2. Then we have the Montana Rail Link F45. Then we have the Illinois Central GP38-2. And next door is the KCS Kansas City Southern GEVO. And we have a Florida East Coast GEVO. So yeah, that's like basically it for the regular freight. Now here are the bigger freight companies. So we got BNSF, and that includes its predecessors like Santa Fe. So here we have the Santa Fe F7. And then we have a Santa Fe GEVO. Now a lot of people in the previous videos, they say this thing didn't exist. And that's actually correct. It's actually fictional. There's like a model, but someone did commission this build actually. And next we have the BNSF Santa Fe GP35. And next we have the Santa Fe SDF 40-2. And now we have Burlington Northern. We got an SD9, which I actually don't have that much Burlington Northern stuff. I should probably add more. And next we have the BNSF SD70 ACE. And the BNSF GEVO. Alright, so moving on to Team Union Pacific. See, I got a new emblem for them. And here is Union Pacific 1943 Spirit. It's SD70AH. And then we got a heritage unit from Chicago and Northwestern. And then we got another SD70 ACE. And then we got the Union Pacific DDA 40X, which is one of the bigger ones. And we got Genset Switcher NRE 3GS21B. Then we got the Union Pacific 4141 George H.W. Bush. So recently used for the funeral train. and maybe it might be a while ago. Time flies. And then we have the ET44AC, which is just basically like a GEVO. And then we have the gas turbine GTEL, which is one of the newer ones. And that's it for Team Union Pacific. Now we're moving on to CSX, and this is one of the more popular railroads. And this is actually my newest tutorial, which I posted on my channel, Crafty Fox 2. And this is the AC 6000 CW. And then we have a Conrail E33. It's electric. And then we have an MP15 AC switcher. Then we got a GEVO. Then we got a GE C40-8W. Then we got an SD40-2. And then we got an SD70 Mac. And then an SD70 ACE. And last but not least is the CSX 911 First Responders. Alright, so that's it for Team CSX. Now for Norfolk Southern. Actually do own like a railroad stock in them. And this is the F9 unit. And then we got a GEVO. And then we got a GP38-2. And a Conrail Heritage unit. Then there is a Southern Heritage unit. The Pennsylvania Railroad Heritage unit. And then these are like SD70 ACE's Jersey Central Lines Heritage unit. And this is the Illinois Terminal Heritage unit. The Norfolk Southern Safety Train, GP38-2. And then we have an AC44 C6M, and it's a DC to AC conversion, so that's why they have like this paint job. And we have the Veterans unit, which is an SD60E. And that is it for these freight trains. Now we're moving on to the rest of Team America. So here are actually some fictional trains actually just before we go to America, because most of these are American. And let's go over here. Maybe they might have their own category, I don't know. Alright, so here we have the GTA-5 freight locomotive. It's fictional. And then we have the unstoppable AWVR 777 and the 767 right behind it. And then we have the unstoppable AWVR 7375. And then we have the unstoppable AWVR 1206. And those are both SD40s-2s. And here we have the GTA San Andreas F40PH. And then I'm assuming that's an F40PH because it pretty much looks like one. And then we have Galaxy Railways, big one, in the G8001. And that's it for the fictional ones. Now we're moving on to Amtrak, which is America's railroad for passenger trains. And here we have the ACS 64, and this is the Veterans Unit 642. I actually did see this in real life in a Sunnyside Yard here in New York City. And here we have the Amtrak SC44 Charger. Then we got Amtrak Phase 3 F40PH. And then we have the standard ACS 64. Then we have the Excel Express. And then we have the GE Genesis. And then we have the GE-8-32BWH. Then we got an Amtrak Pacific Surfliner F59PHI. Then we have the AEM 7AC. And then we have the Amtrak E60 Phase 3. And it's electric. And here we have the Amtrak Cascades F59PHI. So that's it for Team Amtrak. Now we're moving on to the rest of the American passenger trains, which we do have a lot. So we're starting off, and I separated this from Team New York City since they're kind of like mostly for New Jersey. So we have the New Jersey Transit GP40PH-2. Then we have the New Jersey Transit ALP46. Then we got another New Jersey Transit PL42AC. And now we have the Florida Brightline trains. There is many different liveries for the coaches. That's why they have them all like separated. And these are all SCB40 Chargers, which are just like modified Chargers. They got like a pointy nose. And now we have a bunch of F40PHs. So this is the Tri-Rail from Florida. And then we have the Coaster one. And then we have an MBTA. And then we have the Metro one. Then we're moving on to California. We have the Caltrain MP36PH-3C. Then we have a Metrolink MP36PH-3C. Then we have the MBTA HSP46. And here's the commission one, the Montreal Tramways Open Trolley. Then we have a LA Metro P3010. Then we have the Dallas Dart. And now we have Pennsylvania Railroad GG1. It's a classic. And then we have the Pennsylvania Railroad DD1. And right over here we have the Chicago L5000 series. Then we have the SEPTA Silverliner 4. Then we have the Washington Metro 6000 series. And now we finally reached Team New York City, which is where I'm from. So here we have the New York and Atlantic Railroad MP15AC. And then we have GP38-2 of the same company. And over here we have the Long Island Railroad M3. And then we have the PAF PA5. Then we have the Long Island Railroad M7. And we do not have the M9 out yet, but I am working on it. And here is the Metro North M8 rail car. And then we have Long Island Railroad DE30AC. And I should probably put all the Long Island railroads next to each other, kind of scattered around. Alright, so here's the Metrolink or Metro North GE Genesis. And then we have some New York City subway cars. So this is the R62. And then we have the R188. And then we have the R32. And then we have an R160. And here's like a maintenance train, the R156. And then we have the R33. It's a lot of R's. And then we have the Staten Island Railway, R44. Then we have an R40M, that's modified. And this is the R40 Slant. So these two are quite similar. They just changed up the face. And here we have a R68. And that's it for Team New York City. And we also do have one more American train here. This is actually the Southern Pacific E7 Daylight. Now, the reason why I placed this here is because it has a very long line of coaches, and I don't really have that much place to put in the middle. But that's it for Team USA. Now we're going to move on to the foreign teams. Right across the border from the north, we have the Canadians. And right over here, it's actually quite a new commission. And this is the AMT MR90. Then we have a Go Transit F59 PH. Then we have a Go Transit MP40 PH-3C. Then we have a Via Rail LRC. Then we have the Via Rail P42 DC. Then there is the BC Rail GF6C. And then we have the Canadian Pacific GEVO, Canadian National, this is a road switcher, GMD1. Then a Canadian National GEVO. And then we have a Canadian National 89. And then Canadian Pacific 2816. Then this is the last one, TTC Toronto Rocket, which is a subway car. And let's move on to Team Indonesia. So this time I spelled the whole name out. And we're going to start off with this one. This is the Palembang LRT. And then we have the CC203. Then we have the CC206. Then there's the BB303. Then there's the CC201. And then we have the BB304. And then there's a CC300. And this is the latest one I made an animation about, the MRT Jakarta. Now, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. And here is the KRL Commuter Line 205 series. And these are KRL as well. This is Tokyo 8500 series and the Tokyo Metro 6000 series. Now, there's also some trains in the back. So let me go back over here. And we're going to go up. This is the CC205. And then we have the BB303. And this is in the sand green Bintaro animation livery. And right over here, this is the CC202. Now that locomotive right there, that's actually a BB306, but it's very similar to the BB303, so I'm not going to go all the way back there. But yeah, that appears to be it for Team Indonesia. Now we have Team Africa, which is just like one train. And it is the Rhodesia Railways 15A class, and this is a Garrett. It's like our only Garrett. And then we're moving on to Team Japan. And I also did add their flag. Alright, so this is the JNR D52 steam locomotive. And you'll notice this is all like narrow gauge. And this is the E233 series. And we have several different liveries for them. The M250 series JR Freight. See, they got the freight in the back. And the E259 series. And this is for the Narita Express to the airport. And now we have some Shinkansen, the bullet trains. We have the 300 series. And then we have the 700 series. And this is the regular livery. And then here's the Hikari Rail Star. And then we have the original 0 series Shinkansen. And yeah, that's it for Team Japan. Now we have a new team. This is Team Korea. Since I have all these Korean locomotives, decided to put them all in one team. So this is the KTX Sancheon. And then we have the KTX-1. And then we have the Ko-Rail GT26CW-2. And then we have a Ko-Rail 8200 class. And yeah, that's it for Team Korea. Now we're Team India, just like one WAP-4 locomotive. And that's it. Now we're moving on to Team Australia. And we're going to start off with the Pacific National NR class. Then we have the Melbourne Metro EDI Coming. And then we have the Bellarine Railway T51 series. Or I don't know why I said series T251. And then we have the GAN, which is the NR class again. Then we have the V-Lines. So this is the V-Line Sprinter, the V-Line Velocity, the V-Line P class, and the V-Line N class. Now we're moving on to Team New Zealand. It's just one so far, and it's the Kiwi Rail DFB class. Alright, so we're moving on finally to like the Europeans. We have the United Kingdom. They have a lot on their own. And I think it's like the birthplace of where trains came from. So here we're going to start off with the GNR Sterling. Now this is Emily in real life. And then we have the LMS Princess Coronation class. And behind this is actually going to be Duck, which is Great Western Railway 5700 class. It's a pannier tank. Alright, so back over here we have the Coffee Pot engine. And right next door is the Hogwarts Express. This is the GWR 5900 Hall class. And then we have the LNER class 04. Then we have the City of Truro, and this is Great Western Railway. And then we have Thomas in real life, which is the LMB and SCR E2 class. And then we have the Flying Scotsman. Then we have the LNER A4 Mallard. And then we have the British Rail Class 37. Then we have the British Rail Class 143, and this is the Pacer. Then we have EWS BR Class 66. Then we have the Intercity 125 and the Eurostar E320. Next, we have the London Underground 2009 tube stock. Then we have the ScotRail BR Class 380. And this is the Zero. Then we have the London Underground 1996 tube stock. Now, this one actually doesn't have a tutorial, but strangely enough, it does have an animation. And next, we have the BR Class 390 Pendolino. Then we have the BR Class 802, and this is the Transpennine Express. Then we have the LNER J70, and this is Toby in real life. So yeah, that is pretty much it for Team United Kingdom. Now we're moving on to like some European ones, and there are some more European ones down the line. So here, we're going to start off with the Latvian Railways LDZ 2M62UM. And then we have the Estonia Go Rail TEP 70. Then we have the Croatian Saborsek Silver Arrow. And I don't know why I capitalized that first R for some reason, probably by accident. And here's the Croatian TMK 2100. And this is the tram. And then we have some more TMK, so this is the TMK 100. And then we have, I think this is the TMK 2200. I think that's for Crow Tram. And we're moving back over here. And we have the Swedish one. This is actually my first commission video. The Swedish SJ2000X2, and it's like a Swedish high-speed train. And then we have the Russian Lastochka D0. Then we have the Railpool Trax AC3, and this actually doesn't have a tutorial, but it was in one of my animations for Switzerland. And here we have the Polish PKP Intercity, and this is the Pesa Dart. Very nice looking, and that's it for those European ones without a team. And now we have Team France over here. I decided to make some more teams since they have some significant amount of locomotives and trains. This is the SNCF TGV Risu Duplex. And then we have the Orient Express SNCF class 241P. It's a mountain type. Then we have the TGV Thales, and this is the PBA. And the PBKA is actually connected on the back of this. If you could see back over there, there is actually going to be one of those TGV duplex power cars right over there in the back. But I don't want to fly all the way there since I'm in actually in creative game mode, and it takes a lot to fly around. Alright, so after that we have the TGV again, and this is the Rousseau for the SNCF. And then we have the SNCF TGV Duplex. So now we're moving on to the Dutch trains. This is Team Netherlands. Nederlandse Spoorwegen. And this is the DDZZ. The DDZ. And then we have the ICM Koploper. And then we have the NS Worm. And then we have the NS class 1600. And back over there again. These are some other ones, but I don't really want to go over them since they're practically identical. And then we have the NS Arnet Flirt 3. And that's pretty much it for Team Netherlands. Now we're moving on to Team Germany, and this is a new team as well. So here we're going off with the DRG Class 80. It's a tank engine. And then we have the DRG BR01 class, or 01. And then we have the D Deutschbahn class 423 for S-Bahn. And then we have the Deutschbahn Ice 3, which is a very old train. A lot of people tell me to like redo design because this is pretty old. It could be a lot better. And then we have quite a unique train here. This is the Wuppertal Suspension Monorail G15. It's like my only suspension monorail, I guess. And then we have like another special build, and I thought it would be kind of cool to add this to my train collection, even though it's like not really like a locomotive, but it is really significant. And this is the Schwerer Gustav railway gun used in World War II by the Germans. It's very big, and I thought it would be cool to add this in the video. So that's it for Team Germany. Now we're moving on to Team Latin America, which is quite small. We only have two. And we have the Mexican Ferromex Givo. And there's actually quite a famous video just like destroying like a protester's desk. And here is the Argentinian CSR SDD7 San Martin line. And that's pretty much it. And now a lot of people requested this, so I'm going to add this for this train collection. And this is going to be my Thomas Friends builds as well. So let's go over them. And good thing I remember most of their names since I did watch the show as a kid. So here is Gordon, Diesel 10 here. Then we got Thomas, and we see Anna and Clarabelle back there. Then we have Henry. I don't know why. There's like a mistake over here. Kind of world edit mistake. And here's Arian Bert. And then there's Oliver, Toe, Diesel, Emily, and Peter Sam, Sir Handel, Rusty, Duncan, Duke. We have Rheneas, and this is Skarloey. Then we have Spencer, Mavis, James, Percy, Toby, Hurricane from Journey Beyond Sodor, and then this is Ryan. And I actually don't know him that well. A lot of people requested it though. And this right here is Boko. Then we got Salty, and then Bill and Ben, and Daisy, and then we have Stepney. There's also more behind this, so there is Hero. And then we have, this is Timothy. Then we have Journey Beyond Sodor. And then we have Lexi, and next door is Lady. Then we have Arthur, and this is Rosie in like the red livery, not the pink one, which I do like a lot better. And then we have this one, that's actually a commission, and this is Ferdinand. And then we have Frankie from Journey Beyond Sodor, and then Mavis, and Donald and Douglas. And then we have Duck, aka Montanuga or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much it for my Minecraft train collection. Now I'm going to be going over counting all of them by hand. So since we're already here, I'm going to be counting off Tom's friends first. So let's go off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And it's actually a pretty good way to actually look at the locomotives in case you didn't see a clearer view of them before. And then we have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Alright, 39. And now we're going off. Team Latin is just 2. Alright, so, and then we have Team Germany. And I'm going to count that railway gun. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 for Team Germany. Now Team Netherlands. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. I'm not going to count those 2 in the back. And now we have the French. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 French. And now there is the rest of Team Europe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 for general European stuff. And then we have the United Kingdom. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and back there is 20, then 21. And now we have Team New Zealand. They just have 1. And for Team Australia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8 for the Aussies. And then we have Indian, it's just 1. And now we have the Koreans. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Japan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 back there. So we should probably make more Japanese trains, to be honest. Then we have 1 from Africa. And now we have the Indonesians. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And now for the Canadians, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now for the biggest one. And that doesn't even include all the other locomotives I'm working on in the yard, by the way. So this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And over there, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. And then right over there, the fictional ones, that looks to be like, I don't even know if I should really count them as a, maybe I'll just say like it's 6, so 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, and then 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, and 109 back there. So for Team America, that is 109. Definitely like the biggest of the lot. So yeah, I'm going to be calculating all this down right now. Alright, so if we calculate all of them together, we have United States leading in with 109. Then we have Canada 12, Latin America 2, Germany 6, Netherlands 5, France 5, European in general 10, 21 in United Kingdom. New Zealand is 1, 8 in Australia, 1 Indian, 4 Korean, 7 Japanese, and then 1 African, and 14 Indonesian. And there is 6 fictional and 38 Thomas and Friends models. So if we calculate all of that together, that's going to be 206 real trains. Now there's actually 6 fictional trains, and Thomas and Friends is like 38 trains by itself. So if we add that all up in total, it's going to be 250. Now that's quite different from my calculation last year, since I did not include like any Thomas Friends models. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you hadn't already. And also, I just launched my second channel, Crafty Fox 2. Link in the description, and that's just like my second channel where I'm going to be uploading some tutorial videos, because I don't want to be like spamming you guys. And I know there's some people who subscribe to this channel just to see like animations and maybe videos like this, and they don't necessarily want to watch like every single tutorial video, or I'm going to be like spamming their subscription box. So I totally understand that. That's why we're going to have Crafty Fox number 2. So go check out that channel, and then we can have like a whole different like community back over there, just for like building stuff, and probably like even more city stuff, which I do want to do. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.